Breaking news, my wonderful people. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has shocked Nigerians with what he has said recently, as this has become the high topic of the day. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, what he said about our very own brother Peter Obi is causing what you call massive reaction all over. This was a man when Peter Obi first came and left People Democratic Party and joined the LP, became their presidential candidate. They said the guy not get sense. He went to join a LP that does not blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, my wonderful people, you can see that Tinubu himself is not only watching the guy's every move, he's watching the guy's interview so that he can understand where to, to say to Nigerians. He will not want to, involve anywhere the guy is, where they are having possibility of a debate so that in the no go see and finish. You understand that kind of thing? You know when you know person, when you know something, they careful. Because disgrace is inevitable. Maybe just be looking around the corner, and so the best thing to do is to ensure that you did not put yourself in that position. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, words he said about Peter Obi is causing a lot of reactions. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023, between all of us, 18 of us that are contesting for the presidential seat in this country, only 3 of us are left. Tinubu says. He said only 3. This is Tinubu. This is Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And the first person that came from his mouth is not even Atiku. It's Obi. The same Obi he once told Nigerians has nothing to offer. The same Obi. The same Obi said he has no structure. Now we see so. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, presidential candidate of the Progressive Congress, has narrowed the 2023 presidential race to race for 3. He lamented that between the 18 2023 contestants, the candidates that are contesting for the position of the president, only 3 are being given attention by Nigerians, which shows that 3 of them really are the only people in the race. A total of 18 parties failed candidate for the number 1 position in the land, but the ruling party candidate believes he just have 2 opponents, Peter Obi, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, to contend with in February. He did not mention the names of any other. In his interaction with the section leader in Kano, Tinubu said, between all of us running, we are 3 now left, isn't it? 1 just failed, and the most important part of the examination, you are a unifier, not a divider. He said, I am from the north. You are a divider. You can't say that. Atiku has just failed. He has just divided Nigerians with his mouth. He was supposed to be a unifier. So I don't even see him as a contender already. He has failed, but I will just leave him there. The only real contender right now is Peter Obi. You say you are from the north. How can you say such a word, even if you have something upstairs troubling you? You should be careful. Recall Senator Tinubu and the Progressive Congress presidential candidate inaugurated APC governorship presidential campaign office in Kano Metropolis. In narrating and inaugurating the office on Saturday in Kano, Tinubu said he was overwhelmed with the campaign structure and expressed optimism that APC would emerge victorious in the forthcoming general elections, but says his only real contender after Atiku failed is Peter Obi because of the massive attention he's getting. Well, like they say, someone has said it's by miracle that Peter Obi will become Nigeria's president. I'm glad he used the word miracle because miracle does happen. Yes, miracles happen. Miracles everywhere. You see it now. So it is what it is. And until people begin to realize that indeed, okay, there is urgent need for attention, okay, we must all rise up. Okay? We must all rise up. We must all rise up now, because you cannot allow the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You are doing the same thing with the same strategy, with the same thing, and you were expecting it. Like, excuse me, seriously, what were you thinking? You took the same measurement, you took the same process, the same conditions, and you applied it over and over again, and you're expecting. So, I mean, the acknowledgement speaks volume, if you ask me. The acknowledgement alone speaks volume, because it's easy to say that, this, that. But the truth is, for you to go on and to sincerely, truly acknowledge that, this this man this man is a contender. The same person you once said, I mean, he has no chance, no chance at all. The same person has now become a main contender, and it's not just going to be a contender, with the weight of the support Nigerian youths are weighing behind him. 3 months to go. I can assure you for free, all things being equal, it might truly, sincerely, the change we've been envisaging may just come. And so it is expedient, it is important that everyone begin to really sincerely pay attention while we look at all of this, and ensure that at the end of the day, okay, Nigeria becomes, the nation that we've all dreamt of, that we are all dreaming of, where people will not have to be, running from pillar to post, going to other country just for greener pastures, when you actually have green in your own land, but the land seemed to be, the green seemed to be taken away. Justice must be served. We must not have in fact, those people who have destroyed this nation should be jailed. Every one of them should go to jail, okay, and pay and face what they have done and bring Nigeria out of the current predicament. These people, most of them, you'll be shocked. You'll be surprised to see the president of the country go ahead and ensure that people who are destroying the nation are free. Why those who, are saying we want things to be done decently and in order are the ones being harassed by the very same government? And then they use all kinds of words, all kinds of things to keep people, in despair, and in a very difficult condition and place. And they expect that all of a sudden things will change. It's not just going to happen if we all do not rise up to it. It's not just going to happen. There is serious job, serious consideration for us all to consider and to move ahead and to ensure that we are really ready for this change that we've been desiring. You see, so for him to acknowledge and see that Peter Obi is a contender, well, good. Bye for now.